what's up guys, Cardboard here. This is episode 4 of my PC flipping journey, and in the last episodes we made a profit of almost $800, $791 and 38 cents to be exact. And the goal of this series is to save up $10,000 now. That is my goal. But I do have some bad news. In last episodes we were almost at that $2,000 mark. Problems did arise and we're back to square one. So unfortunately, we are starting at zero. But I already sold a computer, and that made me a profit of $193.51 already. So we're 200 bucks up already. And if you're wondering why I need to save $10,000, I want to buy a Lexus IS 430. Yes, a very luxury car. I'm hoping for the VIP edition, but I don't know. Hopefully $10,000 is enough to get the VIP edition. But in this episode, I already have 3 CPU motherboard CPU RAM combos. For the first combo, I have the Ryzen 5 5600 and a B450 with 16 gigabytes of DDR4 and a free CPU cooler. I got this out of a pre-built for about 100 bucks, but I'm simplifying it to 20 bucks, 20 bucks, 20 bucks, CPU 20 bucks, RAM 20 bucks, so 100 bucks total. And then for the second motherboard combo, I actually got out of an Omen pre-built. I paid 400 bucks for it. It came with an i7-10700 and then 16 gigabytes of RAM. And then I put this cooler on for 22 bucks. And it's also going to come with this SSD, 500 gigabytes, and I'm valuing it at 20 bucks. And then for the third and last combo, I actually got this Ryzen 9 3900X for 100 bucks, and then this motherboard was 56 bucks. Power cooler was 22 bucks. And then I have a 32 gig kit, which I'm selling it as $36, I think. And I don't have storage yet, but I already have that on the way. Let's get to building. So I have a strong feeling that it's a motherboard because there was a bent pin on it, but I was just gonna roll with it and hoping it would work, but I'm guessing it's not gonna work. So I'm gonna take it apart, find a new motherboard for 50 or 60 bucks, and hopefully we can get this computer done. It looks nice. It looks real nice. I can't do nothing with it because the motherboard's broken. It don't turn on. Don't turn on. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and find a motherboard on eBay for maybe 50 or 60 bucks, and hopefully I can get one. But on to the next computer. If you're wondering why I cut off the building montage so short, is because I'm still waiting on 2 parts. I bought this 2080 Super on July 1st. It is currently July 11th. I finally messaged the guy because I was hoping that it would just come in anytime soon. But I finally messaged him and he said his post office just forgot to scan the package. That's crazy, dude. And this other package I'm waiting on is this B460 motherboard. I purchased this on July 6th. It hasn't even been shipped out yet. It hasn't even been to the post office. Only the label has been made. It's only the tracking number, bro. Like, hello? Hello? It's currently 11:10 p.m. I actually got to sell a computer on Facebook Marketplace. I had it listed at $650, but was offered 20 bucks more to deliver it a little further than usual, which made me a profit at $333.06. I also picked up a very nice deal. I picked up 4 micro ATX cases for 55 bucks each, and they all came with 650 watt 80 plus gold power supplies, totaling 220 bucks. So pretty nice deal. But tomorrow will be Monday, so that means the post office will be open. So I had to go pick up the 2080 Super, and I can finally get this computer built and finally listed. I'll see you tomorrow. This is the 2080 Super, it's the Asus Dual Edition. It is a little dusty. I'm gonna clean it after. Okay, so I finished running OCCT, and as you can see, the build is very pretty. I am gonna test some games right now, but this is what the build is looking like. Pretty good, pretty good. Let's talk about pricing. This whole computer cost me $585.39, and I have a sale price of $800, so that'll make me a profit of $214.61. Pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and take pictures and get this PC listed finally. And the reason why I use my phone camera instead of this camera is because it's so much easier just to list it on my phone than transferring photos from camera to the computer to my phone. It's so much easier like that. And then I'll go ahead and put the pictures up on the screen. So, listing is up. Boom, boom, boom. And some of you might be asking, how come I just don't list the computer in Java? I haven't tested that yet. I do, but I want to make sure that I can ship a very large package across multiple states. And also Java just does take a lot of the fees, which would make me have to list the PC higher, which I don't really like doing because I know a lot of people just can't afford, which I don't really like doing because I know a lot of people just can't afford it. I definitely couldn't afford it when I started out, but you know, I have a job now, so I'm able to do whatever I want with my money. And this is what I do. I buy computers, I build computers, sell computers, fix computers. And I like doing this. I hope to make a living out of this, but I don't know yet. We're really just at the beginning of the journey. And then to recap on our profits, we are at a profit of $526.57 off of 2 computers. So that's pretty good. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you liked it or not, or if you didn't, that's okay too. Subscribe if you do like my content, and if you don't, that's also okay. Comment if you think I should do anything differently. Honestly, anything really helps. I'll see you guys later. Bye.